This video is to help you learn Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells, a great beginner song. Now, one thing to point out about this tune is that it is not the right rhythm. Okay, lots of times our beginner tunes are not exactly the rhythm that we know for a song. For example, the rhythm in here makes the song sound like, "Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Hey." So it's not quite right. It leaves out a little syllable or leaves out a little bit of rhythm. If you want the real thing, the real rhythm, I have pages with the real thing in a different key, a little bit different, so you can look at that if you want to. Just ask me. All right, let's get started. I'm going to start with just a playthrough, so you can use this as a play-along video all the way through. If you are not using this as a play-along, please just follow along and point at the notes, because there's places where it's going to be hard to keep track of where the note changes. And so I want you to follow along and point and sing the song in your head or out loud, I don't care, while you're following along. That will help us too, so you recognize where the note changes in the song, where it's changing on the paper. All right, a playthrough. This goes faster than most of the things we've done. 1, 2, 3, go. Lift, set. Lift, set. All right, good. So quicker bow for our quarter notes, because our quarter notes are going faster. You might have noticed that I was using fourth finger sometimes, I was using open A sometimes. You can choose which one you do. It makes sense to use fourth finger, really. I don't care, okay? So do what you want there for everybody. All right, let's jump in here with measure 3. Find measure 3 and 4. 3 and 4. So we're starting on an F sharp. There's not a sharp next to that note, but if you look in the beginning of the line, there's a key signature with 2 sharps, and the first one is F sharp. So every single F in this tune is F sharp, okay? So let's look at measure 3 and 4. We've got an F sharp. Let's play these notes. Find an F sharp and pluck that. And then the next one's an A, pluck that. Then open D, up to an E, up to an F sharp. Okay, why don't you try those just pizzicato? Those 5 notes. Slower. Ready, go. Let's try that again. Ready, go. One more time. Find F sharp first. Ready, go. So now, let's try that with your bow. Same thing, this is measure 3 and 4 with your bow. Set your fingers on F sharp. Ready, go. And now let's play that faster. From the middle again, find the F sharp. Ready, go. Off, and lift off on beat 3. Try that one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Lift, set. We're ready for the next note. So now let's play the first 4 measures. The first 2 measures are just F sharp. Think jingle bells, jingle bells. Here we go. Find your F sharp, set your bow. 1, 2, ready, go. Off, set. Good, good. Lift right on 3, set right on 4. If you look ahead, find measure 9. There's a down bow there. 9, 10, 11, and 12. We just did that. It repeats. Okay, so we've already learned 8 measures of this song, even though we just worked on 4. So now let's look at measure 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, Measure 5. What note is that? Look at it and think. Measure 5. Measure 5 is a G. Not open G unless you're bass. Third finger on the D for violin and viola. Fourth finger on D for cello. Open G for bass. Okay? Now, the next measure, measure 6, starts with a G and then it goes down to an F sharp on beat 2. Next measure continues the F sharp but then goes down on beat 2 again. Let's try these measures pizzicato. A little slower. You slow us down here. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Find the G. 1, 2, ready, go. Good, let's try that again. And I want you to give yourself one of these, or pluck harder, or nod, or something when it's in the beginning of the measure, beat 1. Here we go. And when we get there, I'm going to say 1, so that we know that's beat 1. Measure 5, 6, 7, and 8 again. Find your G. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 1, 1, 1. Good, good. So did you notice that we don't change notes on beat 1? We usually change after beat 1 on beat 2. Okay? We often change on beat 2. Let's just try that again pizzicato before we do it with our bows. Find that G. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, let's try it with our bows now. This is starting at measure 5. Measure 5, find your G. Set your bow on the string. 1, 2, ready, go. Good, good. Alright, let's do the last 4 measures. Last 4 measures. If you look at them, it starts out just like we just did, but then the last 2 measures are different. So let's start in those last 2 measures. Let's play with your bow, 2 measures at the end. We've got an A, down to a G, down to an E, an open D. Got those? Let's try it even slower. Last 2 measures from your A. You ready for that G? 1, 2, ready, go. Off. Try that again. From the A, ready, go. And a little faster. Last 2 measures. Set your fingers. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, let's try the last 4 measures now. Last 4 measures. This is measure 13 that we're starting in. The G on a down bow. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, we're going to go through the whole thing, the whole song. This is a little slower than I did it in the beginning. So after you do this, if you want to try it again a little faster, you can go back to the beginning of this video and try that tempo. Alright, beginning to end. If you mess up, and you very well might, don't put your instrument down, don't stop. Listen, find your spot, keep going. Keep your eyes on the music. Keep your eyes on the notes. Here we go. Beginning as an F sharp. Set those fingers. 1, 2, ready, and. Lift, set. Good job. Good job. All right, I hope that you got somewhere on that one. I'm sure you might need to work on this one. Again, either go through the video again or just practicing on your own, but I'm sure that was a good start. Thank you.